The first message we have here is that there's a lot going on behind the scenes. While this card usually points to a masculine energy who is experiencing something privately but presenting a different face on the surface, I'm sensing a different message this time. I feel that this message might be coming from a higher power or possibly from your higher selves, as I sense a mutual energy between you and someone else. You both seem to be experiencing a similar situation, showing one side outwardly while feeling something different internally. Recently, it feels like both of you underwent some form of energetic release. This involves you and your masculine energy, and even though you've let go of some energy, there is a strong intention you've set around this connection. It might not be the primary focus for either of you right now, yet I sense that both of you have put intentions out into the universe regarding this connection. Interestingly, it seems like you both may have asked for the same guidance or outcome, possibly even at the same time. This mutual, dual energy is coming through clearly. What stands out is that, despite setting intentions for this connection, the focus remains on your individual journeys. You might both be concentrating on ways to elevate your personal energy or align yourself to manifest a high vibrational connection. The central theme is a desire for a higher love, but the key takeaway is that you're not alone in this. The person you're thinking of has asked for the same thing, and it may have happened simultaneously. A higher power seems to be affirming that both of you have been intentional about something that is now unfolding. There's a distinct separation between the 3D, physical realm, and the 5D, spiritual realm, energies. While things may appear one way in the physical world, a higher power is signaling that much is happening behind the scenes. This message feels uniquely tailored because it usually carries a different meaning, but the energy is incredibly clear and powerful right now. A higher power is communicating concisely that a lot is manifesting out of sight. It seems you both sense that something is on the horizon. You may have recently felt stagnant, with heavy energy, but I sense that both of you performed an energetic release. It's as if there was an overwhelming moment of surrender, where you felt that despite your intentions, nothing was materializing, perhaps due to timing. Around this moment, both of you may have just let go of expectations, potentially at the same time, which aligns with this mutual energy. This release, whether consciously or not, might have activated something immensely powerful. A higher power is indicating that even if it doesn't seem so on the surface, there's considerable movement behind the scenes. This feels like direct confirmation for the divine feminine, a reminder that what you seek is also seeking you. That message came through very clearly. You may sense that this message resonates with you if you've noticed a shift in your attitude or energy. There's a feeling of excitement, a kind of anxious anticipation, as though something is building up in the background. This time, though, it feels distinct and powerful, like something new is on the verge of manifesting. This message might also resonate if you've recently felt a positive shift after a period of uncertainty or murky emotions. If there was a sudden change, it's likely a sign of major recalibration happening. Wow, the next message we have here is that you've cracked the code. This energy is creating a powerful pull between you both, and it seems like your worlds are about to collide. In the past, there may have been a repelling force between you two, likely due to an imbalance in your masculine and feminine energies within the connection. Through the process of manifestation, release, or clearing, both of you began addressing the blockages that stood between you and what you desired in life and love. You turned this energy inward, gaining clarity on how you wanted your lives to look at this stage. Because you both were so intentional, you've unlocked some profound spiritual activations. It feels like a higher power is guiding this connection, with significant activity happening behind the scenes. Yes, you've cracked the code. You may have discovered a new insight or are being guided toward one. There has likely been a shift in your energy, especially for the divine feminine, leading you to a more action-oriented state. This recalibration is balancing your energies. In the past, If your energy was misaligned with your person's, you've now cracked the code to bring harmony. Recently, Divine Feminine, you may feel particularly energized, drawn to taking action, which contrasts with being too absorbed in thoughts and the spiritual realm. Your spirit guides have been working to ground you, helping you regain balance. There's also a shift happening for the masculine energy, where they may have been highly active, even to the point of burnout. They are now finding time for rest and inner reflection, aligning more with their heart space. Despite this, it's likely that neither of you fully understands what the other is experiencing. This reading highlights the interplay between internal and external energies, the physical and spiritual realms. You're both guided intuitively to act in certain ways without entirely knowing why. Yet, because it feels right, you're following this guidance, leaning into the enjoyment and noticing how your emotions guide you closer to your soul's path. For the Divine Feminine, this shift may have taken you from a more meditative, healing-focused state to an active one. You may feel more grounded, less caught up in overthinking, and more balanced. For the Divine Masculine, they've had time to recharge, moving toward a more introspective and meditative state, which helps balance their energy as well. Together, you've unlocked a significant realization, preparing you for something ahead. There's a strong sense of being led, guided, and prepared, even if you're uncertain of the exact purpose. Following your emotions at this time is like following a compass. They're pointing you toward your soul's path. If this resonates, then this is a deeply spiritual and high vibrational connection. Your higher selves are coming through to confirm that any requests you've sent into the universe have been received. Major actions are brewing in the spiritual realm, preparing you both for what's to come. The last message we have is, "I'm sorry, I can't open up to anyone else." This phrase holds a powerful significance. There's something deeply private about what you both are experiencing. Right now, you each lack a full understanding of what's unfolding, but it feels like you're each holding this process close to your heart, guarding it with a sense of sacredness. You may feel guided to keep matters of the heart private, not opening up unless you feel a strong intuitive call to do so. Your intuition is crucial during this stage, perhaps telling you to remain silent on certain aspects, particularly around your desires or your love life. There's a protective, almost reverent energy around this connection. It feels too sacred to expose. Typically, this message might apply to the Divine Masculine's feelings toward the Divine Feminine, but there's a heavy mirroring happening here, an energy of unity. What you are seeking seems to be seeking you. Your spiritual journeys are almost identical, even though your lives might look quite different in the physical realm. Still, a higher power is affirming that on a spiritual level, you are aligned. The phrase "I can't open up to anyone else" carries a secretive, but in a deeply sacred way, energy. You both feel this way, about each other and the connection. There's a shared path you're navigating, and you're being guided down it together, even though neither of you can see the destination. You're both keeping this journey private, possibly because it's so deeply personal, and it feels essential to guard it from outside influences. It's likely you haven't shared this with others, as this connection is very close to your heart. You may feel that others wouldn't understand or may misunderstand the unique intensity of a twin flame journey. Others may dismiss your experiences as mere coincidence or even crazy, especially if you share stories of signs, synchronicities, and powerful physical sensations. Over time, it seems like you've become more private about these experiences, keeping this journey between you, your person, and a higher power. At this point, you may not fully understand what's happening, and that's part of the process. This journey often feels like stepping into the unknown, a highly spiritual path unlike any other. Perhaps you've learned to stay quiet unless divinely led to share, protecting this journey for those rare moments with other souls who understand. Your Divine Masculine feels this too. They may also be going through profound spiritual experiences, even if this level of intuition is new or even uncomfortable for them. They may have been forced into this introspective space, but it's guiding them closer to the spiritual depth of this connection. You both are undergoing deep internal shifts to recalibrate, as there may have been an imbalance of energies that led to an energetic release. Despite any conscious intention to protect yourself from vulnerability, your higher power knows your desires. It sees what's in your heart. Even if you try to hold back, your soul is guiding you, and your heart's desires are still active. Any wishes you've put into the universe have been received, and there's a strong confirmation that both of you are manifesting each other. Though it may not yet appear that way in the 3D, the spiritual realm is mirroring your intentions. What you are seeking is seeking you. This message keeps coming through with remarkable intensity. You're both asking for the same thing, aligning with one another in ways that transcend the physical realm. You and your person are experiencing a powerful, synchronized spiritual connection that's being guided by a higher power. Recently, both of you have gone through shifts to balance your energies, one becoming more grounded and action-oriented, the other more reflective and spiritually receptive. This transformation feels intense and sacred, creating a sense of purpose and preparation for something significant. There's a deep, mutual protectiveness around this connection. It's not something you wish to share openly with others. This connection feels too personal and profound, as if others wouldn't fully understand the unique intensity and synchronicities involved. It's as if you're both being divinely guided to keep this journey close to your heart and only open up when it feels truly safe and aligned. Even though the path ahead is unknown, your shared intuition is leading you forward, revealing that what each of you seeks is also seeking you. Your manifestations are aligning behind the scenes, and although it may appear differently in the physical world, your souls are actively drawing each other closer. If you don't forget, then write in the comments about how your day went. I will definitely read it. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget, like and subscribe channel.